Welcome, YouTube. We are not anonymous. However, we are representing the Natehawk Sheaux. This is Hawk. I mean, Nate. This is the Hawk part. He's Mohawk, because you can see he has a mohawk. So welcome to the show. We thought we'd make a show, talk about some things that we'd like to talk about.
First and foremost, Foxy Talk sucks.
Yeah, don't ever watch Foxy Talk. It's the worst thing in the world.
I'm the knocked up guy.
You'd probably get cancer from watching it, and have to spend millions on. Get over here! I don't bite.
He bites.
No, but you'll probably die if you watch their videos,
Or at least lose some brain cells.
Get herpes.
herpes too. Yeah, good point. Yeah, but we wanted to talk about some things that were kind of pissing us off recently.
As well as some stuff unrelated to the things pissing us off.
Things or stuff. One of the things we're both wearing hoodies. I'm really hoping we don't get shot right now.
Because I do have a can of Arizona tea and some Skittles.
Yeah, well, I mean the Skittles are for another show, but
Those are clearly a gun, by the way.
yeah, exactly. I mean they're all explosive. He's probably gonna take them on a plane and blow some shit up. But no,
Clearly.
I don't think. Leave some comments down below. What do you think about the Trayvton Martin? I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right. Trayvton.
Isn't it like Trayon or something?
Trayvon, maybe.
Trayvon Martin. Why did he die? What do you think?
Black.
Well, I mean that's my take on it. I think he died because he's black.
Well, see, apparently the story goes that a guy from the neighborhood watch saw this kid in a black hoodie. He was an African-American male. Jumped 2 fences to get into his own backyard. And when he got to the door, the man assumed that he was breaking and entering. And he had a can of tea, Arizona iced tea, and a bag of Skittles. And apparently this is suspicious.
And this dude, just some background information. This dude is what, 40? He's in his 40s.
Yeah, and he's a white male.
White male, and the kid carrying the Skittles in the Arizona tea, 17 years old. But he was wearing a hoodie, which of course makes you suspicious.
Immediately, especially if you're black.
Yeah, and carrying Arizona tea and Skittles,
Which are clearly guns and explosives.
yes.
But this man was part of the neighborhood watch, and if you know anything about neighborhood watch, you're not supposed to carry any kind of firearm or any weapons. You're supposed to notify the police, which he did before he shot the kid. So he clearly knew who it was. This kid has obviously done this before. He knew he had to jump 2 fences to get to his yard. So I'm thinking that this guy just had a problem with this black guy.
Well, the reports that I read said that he was on the phone with the police. Reportedly, and don't quote me on this, he used the term fucking coon, and they always get away, were some of the phrases that he used. Now, I mean, it just points to racism for me.
But this guy got let go.
He got let go, and apparently it's due to the stand your ground clause. It's some kind of rule out in Florida, or like a law. I guess you could say it was a law. But he's not being prosecuted because he stood his ground. He claimed that his life was in danger. Now, granted, I did hear that he was actually on top of the guy and actually beat him to a pulp. But I believe he was being assaulted.
But if he was assaulted and this kid apparently broke his nose, the footage of him getting out of the police car, which he wasn't in handcuffs for starters, there was no blood on his shirt. If he had a broken nose, there would be blood all over the front of his shirt. And I don't think they would give him time to change because it's evidence.
Right.
Especially if it's his own blood.
And actually, I recently heard that when his lawyer was called to produce a picture of his broken nose, they didn't hear from him at all. And he was actually supposed to appear on a Saturday Night Live type of show. Maybe not like Saturday Night Live, but like a talk show. The guy's lawyer, and he didn't show up for it. Actually, no. Actually, what I do remember reading, he showed up for it and then left. It kind of seems shady. I mean, if you're a guy's lawyer for an important case like that, you don't just agree to, do a show and then leave. It doesn't work like that.
But that aside, Rick Santorum.
Oh, I actually had to clean some Santorum just a little bit ago due to my friend Mohawk here.
See, Santorum is when you mix anal, like fecal matter with lubricant.
The internet knows this.
Yes, you should know this. If you don't, you're going to poop all over you.
He's going to poop everywhere, and I don't want to clean that up again. There's too much lube and too much fecal matter. Too much Santorum.
Much Santorum.
Rick Santorum. I don't really think he should be a president. I don't really think he should be a candidate. I think he's a retard.
I think that the idea of unmarrying thousands of gay couples is stupid. I mean, where's our right to pursue happiness?
There's a nice face. There's a good clip that's circulating around Facebook recently, and I guess it's on other sites too. But around Facebook, it says one of his quotes that they quoted him on was, "I believe in sacrificing these gay marriages. That's one of the things that the Taliban and I see eye to eye on." Do you want a president that sees eye to eye with the Taliban? Like, that's just kind of fucked up.
I feel like it's bad enough we already have had gay marriage legalized. I personally am not gay, but I have a lot of gay friends and I support them.
His boyfriend's gay.
My boyfriend is gay, but I'm not. We're seeing other people.
Right.
Big argument.
He didn't want the 12-inch.
I didn't want the Santorum.
Yeah, he didn't want to clean it up. But anyway, no, I mean, this guy's retarded, and a lot of you, if you've seen his campaign ad for Obamaville, that's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. I don't think Obama should have another term, but I don't think Santorum should claim that the world is gonna, America's gonna be destroyed if Obama stays in office.
Well, I don't know. I mean, Obama wants to illegalize the right to carry a firearm, which, I mean, in some cases is good because then you don't have all the gang war and stuff. I mean, they're still going to get guns, but they're just going to be cheaper homemade guns. But I don't believe that, that's your second amendment, right?
Yeah, it's second amendment.
I mean, you have the right to pursue happiness and the right to bear arms. And when we say bear arms, we're not talking about bear's arms.
No. Well, I am. I'd actually like a pair of bare arms to maul my victims with. But I mean, in reference to the Constitution, however, they are talking about bearing firearms. However, I'm talking about a bear's arms, a grizzly bear. Specifically a grizzly bear. No, but I mean, I don't know if you've seen it. You don't seem like you've seen it. The campaign ad for Rick Santorum, it's about Obamaville. And I mean, it's saying that if Obama's reelected in office, there's going to be little kids, from the fucking Great Depression out on the street, and there's going to be people lining up for fucking welfare. There's already people lining up for welfare. Rick Santorum gets in office, shit's going to be probably worse. I mean, I bet it's going to be worse. I don't want Obama for another term. I'll be honest, but
Rick Santorum's not exactly the best pick either.
He's really not. He's like the last of the barrel. I personally, I kind of like Ron Paul. Ron Paul.
Because he's not the most right-winged or the most left-winged. It seems like we've gone through this thing where we have Republicans that are too Republican and Democrats that are too Republican. Did it nicely.
To quote Lewis Black, our two-party system is a bowl of shit looking in the mirror at itself. I mean, they're both fucking retarded. Why do we need two parties? Just have people running.
Whatever happened to Ralph Nader? Ralph Nader, I always loved his outlook on things. He was like, well, the Republicans kind of suck and Democrats kind of suck, so pick me. But I mean, he wasn't a douche about it. He was just kind of like, oh, well, you guys are kind of stupid and I'm kind of smart. Why don't and I personally voted Green Party for Ralph Nader, by the way, because
Nader. I don't know. He didn't make it far because people don't want to vote for something that there's not a sure bet on. I mean, there's a two-party system. They know one of them's gonna win. They know there's funding for each of them, and they don't want to vote for a fucking independent party. And they should. You should. Everyone vote independent. Okay, we're good. We're gonna have Rick Santorum now. Did it die?
Yeah.
His penis is not erect anymore. That's why I asked. Yeah, it died. So I mean, I don't know. I don't personally endorse any of the candidates right now. They're all retarded. I don't know. So we're gonna spend the last 5 minutes making out.
Just to piss off Rick Santorum, and so we can make more
Rick Santorum, watch this. Watch this. Okay, we're done.
That was 5 minutes of making out. We condensed that into a 5-second clip.
Yeah.
Of making out for Rick Santorum. It seemed really slow. Because it was.
It was actually 5 hours.
5 hours.
Yeah, I remember it. It was 5 hours. I was a little drunk at the time, but
I'm sober now.
yeah, well, I mean, we sobered up after those 5 hours. There was a lot of Santorum we had to clean up, though.
All over the floor still.
Yeah, I mean, we still have to clean up some of that Santorum.
That noise that you're hearing in the background, it's all the Santorum leaking out.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, it's up to my knees right now.
What is that?
It's echo with the microphone. I really hope it doesn't show up in the video. If it does, I really apologize, and you're fucking retarded for watching this video because it's probably really annoying. But you should put the word out there. Yeah, Natehawk Sheaux. Come on, guys. I mean, I have a couple subscribers from my Monster Hunter videos. You guys probably are like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, I have a girl character, Randala. Let's give him a fag.
He's not really gay. He's just doing it to piss off Santorum.
Yeah, I mean, if he watches this, it'll work.
Yeah, I wonder how many times we said I wonder how many times we said Rick Santorum in this. Probably more than 5.
Probably more than 8. Or 3. Santorum, Santorum, Santorum. It's actually up to my thigh now. It's still leaking. No, but I mean, if you guys watch my Monster Hunter videos, just keep being subscribed because I love your faces. And
this will eventually get more serious once we find more things to talk about. So if you want to leave like a comment or something on something that you would like us to talk about,
I mean, if you guys want some topics, like go ahead. I mean, we'll take some suggestions. Like and subscribe and subscribe and stuff.
And like and stuff.
And like is over here.
Like and stuff.
And share, I think, is somewhere in the middle. I don't know, but do all those things
if you can.
If you can. I mean, if you don't have a Facebook, then you probably don't exist.
Twitter.
Well, I mean, if you don't have a Facebook or a Twitter, then you probably don't exist.
You know what else I think is bullshit? I'm currently undergoing something that our wonderful U.S. government has screwed me over on. Your thing's medical. I don't have a photo identification card.
He doesn't have an ID.
And I can't get a photo identification card because apparently the U.S. government doesn't understand that if you can look people up by their social security number, which I'm not going to put on the internet because I know you people.
It's 867-5308. It's 08. Did you mess up your social security number?
That's why they don't know mine. But anyways, I'm 2 people that don't exist because my birth certificate doesn't match my social security card. My social security card doesn't match my birth certificate. Think about that. And you know what? If Rick Santorum becomes president, he's going to screw that up even more.
We have 45 seconds.
Until what?
Until the video stops.
For, like, by itself?
It's more like 35 now. But yeah,
guys.
Like, share, subscribe.
Not necessarily in that order.
I won't be making any Monster Hunter videos. I have Monster Hunter Try. I'll post my information in the description. I tried to do a blog, but it didn't work. I was trying to make some cash on the advertisement thing with Google. But this is Natehawk Sheaux. God damn it. Natehawk. Watch it more. Herp!
It didn't stop.
Didn't it?
No.
No, it stops at 15 minutes.
All right. Bye,
Okay,
guys.
goodbye.